Hello, and a warm welcome to Reddit Echo.
I'm sharing this story, knowing I'll face a wave of judgment. My truth is shocking. It breaks all social norms. But this is a story about how love arrives in the most unexpected ways, and how what seems like a mistake can become life's greatest blessing. It all started when I was 13. At that tender age, I had my first girlfriend, a childhood friend. It was a sweet, innocent puppy love that ended as quickly as it began. We parted ways, remaining friends. But that's when she entered my life, my ex-girlfriend's mother. From the very beginning, we had a special connection. Growing up without a mom, her support, her wise advice, became an anchor for me in the turbulent sea of teenage life. We could talk for hours about everything: books, life, dreams. She saw me not just as a kid, but as a person. For me, she became the most important person. When I turned 15, something shifted inside me. I started looking at her with different eyes. These were no longer filial feelings. I realized I was in love with a woman 20 years my senior, with my ex-girlfriend's mother. This realization shocked me. I was plunged into a whirlpool of shame and confusion. Every day was a battle with myself. I asked myself, is there something wrong with me? Is this just a teenage crush? I watched my peers fall for classmates, while my heart belonged to her. Mature, wise, unattainable. The years passed. My feelings didn't fade. They only grew stronger. I saw her not just as an adult, but as a woman beautiful, strong, with a soul that resonated with mine. Yes, the age gap was huge. Yes, she was young enough to look only 30, yet possessed a wisdom most of her peers lacked. And then, one day, when I was already 18, I took the leap. The fear of burning a bridge that meant more to me than life itself was paralyzing. But I couldn't stay silent any longer. I told her everything. I confessed my feelings, knowing it could destroy our amazing friendship. Her reaction wasn't what I expected. There was no anger, disgust, or mockery. There was understanding. Surprise, yes. Caution, of course. But she didn't push me away. She said she valued our connection and my honesty. We kept talking, but an unspoken tension hung between us. And then came the moment that changed everything. She hit a rough patch in her life. I was there for her, as always. And during one of those difficult days, when she was particularly vulnerable and I was trying to comfort her, she kissed me. That kiss wasn't rushed or passionate. It was slow, thoughtful, full of unspoken questions and fear. But it also held truth. The truth of feelings that had been growing between us for all those years, against all logic, conventions, and public opinion. Our relationship didn't develop as a farce or a forbidden fling. It grew slowly, respectfully, overcoming internal barriers and external difficulties. Her younger daughter, my ex-girlfriend, my brother. We went through difficult conversations, through misunderstanding, through pain, but our love proved stronger. And now, here we are, I'm 20. She's 40. We are not just a couple. We are a family. We are expecting our daughter in February. I have also fully embraced her younger daughter from a previous marriage, becoming a reliable older friend and support for her. People who don't know our story see just a young couple. She looks amazing, and no one would guess she's over 30. But behind the external facade lies a deep, mature love that has weathered years of trials. Yes, I know the comments will be full of anger and judgment, but our story is proof that love doesn't fit into boxes. It arrives uninvited, against all logic and rules. And sometimes the greatest happiness is born from the most incredible and condemned union. We are infinitely happy. And our little daughter, who will be born soon, is the brightest confirmation of that.
Don't want to lose this channel and always be up to date with new videos? Then make sure to subscribe. The story continues, and it's only getting more interesting.